All right. So just jumping into it. Um, I want to see a triple top here on SPY. I want to short if I do decide to take a trade on one of my other accounts, one of my top step accounts. I'm probably looking for a short here. I just ideally maybe hit 645 this range here. Why I believe that that would be a good call. I'll just quickly bring up some stuff. We look at the options data, and we'll take a look at Max Payne as for tomorrow. We'll take a look at how people are leveraged. We have way too many buyers, not enough sellers. I do think that on a higher time frame, this means on a monthly, we are, yeah, we have way more people positioned to the downside. So especially 630. So might even want to say 635. The best. When you think in like a market maker's perspective, I just think it's ideal that they pay out the least amount of people as possible, right? So you're not gonna want to dump it when the majority of people are already in position for that. So that's why I think it's still continue to go higher. But when we have something that's so lopsided like this, currently we're sitting around 643. We might want to see us hit 645, and then I'll take a position towards the downside. That all depends on how fast, how quickly that happens. We took a look at the seasonals. The seasonals look good up until the 14th. We're currently sitting on the 12th. So I think we might range in this area before we kind of take it lower. Um, I do ideally think that we might go lower. Let's take a look at intraday, just intraday stuff. We could take a look at the 1 day if this thing decides to even work. If not, that's okay too. Take a look at Quickfin. Take a look at stuff. And then I'll bring up my account. I'll bring up some of my mistakes that I'd like to bring up. Because although I am up on my both of my accounts, okay, so we have XLK, XLF is down, XLE is down, but XLK, XLF, uh, XLK, XLF. Why point those out? Because those are two, I think, sectors that see a lot of action when we are risk on. Right, I would like to look for a short here, but I think I might leave ES alone for right now and attempt to position myself for a different move. Maybe something else that I can find on the market. I think ES has just been stressing me as of lately. I actually want to lock out of one account. 645 is a range that I want to see this hit. I like the chop below VWAP. I like the breakthrough through VWAP. I think we could come up to this area here, possibly take this sort of trade here. I'm not going to take it. I just want to see what would have happened if I would have taken this trade here. Um, Possibly a stop loss somewhere down here to allow for 3.5 and leave my. Like I said, I just don't think that we're really ready to go lower yet. So while that's playing out, I'm gonna take a look at see this is terrible. I know I'm like winning here, but the amount of trades I took way too many trades today. I took four trades on one account. I'm gonna switch over to my other account where I'm gonna take my last two trades there. I took four trades on this account. Not only that, but I was on my phone. Therefore, it was more than anything, it was just the itch of getting on to the charts and taking the trade because I find myself being successful as far as my trading. I just that itch just tends to grow. So um, what I want to do is I kind of want to slow it down. I want to be mindful of that and be mindful of that and just think of every trade with purpose. I think ES, a lot of manipulation on ES. I've gotten really. Oh, and then I've been trading like minis on here, and it's just been really bad. So I'm just gonna take a step away from this one. I mean, I'm up, but that doesn't mean that on one of these trades I was really like ready to risk the whole account. So it just puts into perspective. I've gotten really lucky, but that luck at some point, it burns and you're not lucky anymore and you blow the whole account. So I got to be mindful of everything. I got to take a step back and really try to position myself correctly. So the account has been well. Um, so I'm gonna look for a trade on this one and just again with everything that we've talked about, I want to be mindful. So this is how this trade so far has been playing out. I'm gonna look for a trade. It's actually really funny. I was walking today. So while I was on my trade, um, while I was on one of my trades, I was walking and I was walking with my girlfriend and you know, I was here. I was up like $1,000 here, and I I took my stop loss. I mean, my take profit was probably down here for 1,250, and I took it here at 1,100, and this candle just this candle just was bonkers. This is a big candle here. I probably would have been negative on the trade, but it did come down lower. But it's just I don't know. This would have scared the shit out of me. And actually, while we were walking, we did find these books. My girlfriend pointed them out, and we found these books. So it's gonna be pretty cool to read. Probably some trader who gave up. Sad, but The Intelligent Investor and Thinking Fast and Slow. This is definitely some sort of day trader or something, but it's really cool. You know, I found that. So I said I'm not gonna be in the shade, but I don't think I want to take this trade. I need to take a step back and look for what I look for. I need to take a step away from ES because ES drives me crazy, and find something else. So let's take a look for something else. Platinum. I like this. Just straight off the bat. Of course, I think platinum. I think this is only like minis. I don't think they have like, I mean, micros or minis, sorry. Nasdaq, micro silver. Take a look at silver. How's silver performing? Take a look at the 4 hour. We start from a higher time frame. I think I was bullish on silver. Um, bullish on silver. However, I we did reject off of this zone here. We came down. Apparently. So this one is tricky. I wanna call it I wanna go ahead and call it bearish, but so we come down into this area, come up, we reject again, and we might be trying to come back into that area. But there really isn't some sort of telltale sign. So just straight off the bat, if I can't really like read it, this does look good. This does look bullish in my eyes. This sweep, this bounce higher, sweep, this rejection here, up higher, higher low. We could see another higher low, but this area is also telling here. We just take a look at this area and we just think like, what is this area telling us? You know, we had this area here where the price tried to climb higher, rejected, came down lower. It did fail to go lower, so maybe we got a support and resistance, but take a look at smaller time frames and kind of narrow it down to sort of this area here where we did just tap into, get down to a 15 time frame. Huh. Yep, so probably glad I didn't turn on this trade. I'm gonna go back and look for something. Did I lock this one yet? I haven't locked it. I need to lock this one. Custom. Probably until like 12, 9 a.m. Yes, lock me out. No reason to be trading on this one. So personal lockout. I really want to see this one reach 6:45 before rejecting. I might place one of my trades here. 6:45. But not just yet. I'm gonna go find something else before I decide to go through with it and place a trade on something that I don't want to place a trade on. Let's take a trade on the British pound. Euro, Swiss franc. Can you even do that? Do not want to do that. Take a look at copper. Oh my goodness. You know, this isn't like bad here. This for to go lower. This I'm probably gonna put a trade here and take it to mini copper, copper, micro copper, and then we'll take a look here at the 5 minute time frame. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a trade here. Go ahead and take market by 5, and then we'll take this down 150. Take this up 350, and just want to see this. 2.33. I'll probably take a partial here and so horizontal, hit that there. So I think it's enough room for my, I'm going to break even here so I don't lose on the trade. Sometimes I'm fine with just breaking even or even a partial. I'll probably knock off a few contracts. Probably sell to here, limit sold to down here. So do that there. I'll move to break even here. Oh no, that develops. I'll probably take a look at ES and see how that's been playing out. That failed rejection. I think it might not fail. I just dislike ES. ES has to be hardest things to like trade, at least in my opinion. So is my trade just not moving at all, or what's going on over here? Take a what did I take a trade on copper? Oh, it's not moving. Oh my goodness. There we go. At least I got something. Okay. So I took a trade there. Um, 30-year bond. People trade this. Take a look here. This is looking sort of bullish here. No. I'll take a trade here. No. Is there like a 30-year bond micro mini? Dang, this looks like a good trade here. I don't want to take. I'll let that one go. I mean, so from what I see, it's been coming down, coming down. I mean, have we possibly found a bottom, a small bottom? Oh, but I can't. I don't want to take a trade on a mini. Micro gold. Let's check out gold. Look at this. It's just been consolidating in this range for a while now. It's been broken out anyway. It's just been stuck here. Could this be rejecting here? That's what I possibly see going on here on micro gold. See a rejection towards the downside. We did come into this range top, maybe come here and then come down, or break through. Ideally is what I would like to see. You want to place a trade here as well. I'm gonna take a long here on micro gold. Of course, maybe after one more lower push. So micro gold. See how ES is doing. Like the worst. I'm probably gonna start one of these books, whether that's The Intelligent Investor or On Value Investing. I think the one that ideally I'd like to read first, though, would be the Thinking Fast and Slow. I think this person was definitely trying to figure out his time frame. Hmm. 353 talks about reversals. Is this really like a trading book? Nah. Ooh, down 25 on I think it's a micro. Can't even remember what the trade is on. It's bad. Let's see it drop a little lower before I enter, if I do enter at all. Ideally, if I could see a drop, it'd be perfect. Oh man, no idea what this is. I want to buy here. I want to buy in this range. If I can put my stop below, it's gonna do it. I'm gonna buy here. Gonna go ahead and market buy. Nice. So here, take a long position here. See what kind of trade this is looking like. We got 2.33. And I'd like to take a partial here. If this thing doesn't just go straight against me. Limit so to here. And just gonna watch both screens here. Is there a way to do that here? Can I watch both screens? Nice. So ideally, and man, what else did I enter on? Was it copper? I think it was copper. Oh, what did they both change? Because ideally, I'm not trying to watch two. Man, why this gotta be like this? I mean, I'm sure there's a way I can go about it. I'll probably just watch gold just because copper is taking so long. Can I switch this one over to copper? Oh man, they're both failing. Now I'll probably take this down to one screen. I don't need two screens, so one screen. I'll have this one here. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing with the other ones. They're both failing. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Everything's failing. Probably $300 loss. But whatever. So at least one's coming back, I think. $36. One has to be coming back, right? So put this one to the left side. Put this one on the right side. One's on 20, one's on 30. Ooh, down 6. Nice. And I hate this giant red box here. So we try and zoom back into a smaller time frame. Still not green on either of them, so that's awesome. So down 50. So down on both positions. I'll probably call it for today. I'll let you guys know how they played out. So.